Hi and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about traveler's checks, so let's get started. What are traveler's checks? Traveler's checks are considered a secured form of payment. They are pre-printed checks that come in denominations ranging from $20 to $1,000, and they are bought by somebody in their home currency, and when they go to a different locale or a different country that has a different currency, they're able to exchange this check for that denomination's worth in the new local currency. Generally, they were really popular about 20 years ago, but they have been dying down in usage. So I wanted to bring this up because it is something that not everybody is familiar with, but is still technically a accepted form of payment in a lot of places. How are they secure? So each check had a unique serial number and a plethora of different ways to make them harder to counterfeit. So there would be holographic stickers, there would be areas that were smudge proof and areas that were not smudge proof. There would be intricate extra lines where they would have different words. Another thing is that they were typically signed by a person twice. So they were signed when they purchased this traveler's check, and then they would be signed again before they would be able to exchange the check for the currency that they are needing. In both cases, that requires some type of verification to confirm that you were the person that is signing or buying it. It's considered secure because if you were to lose it, you would be able to get it back or refunded or get a new traveler's check issued out to you, which is not the case for cash. If you were carrying cash with you and someone took the cash, there's no guarantee that you will get that cash back. How do traveler's checks work? So traveler's checks are bought in prefixed denominations, so 20, 50, 100, all the way up to 1,000. It is potentially possible that there is a denomination of a traveler's check that is higher than $1,000. I just personally have not seen it. When you purchase these checks, aside from paying the amount that is the face amount on that check, you usually have to pay an additional fee. As of right now, I only see American Express and Visa still offering these. It used to be a more commonplace thing that you can get from banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, etc. However, they have been phased out because more people are just using their cards internationally, both debit and credit. Now, with American Express and with Visa, you generally have to call their customer service in order to order one of these. Another way is that you can fill out an application online to order some of these. When you receive the traveler's check, then generally it can have either one where you have to do a wet signature and sign for it, but with the online ones too, there is now the possibility of doing your electronic signature where you sign off of your phone, and then when they print out the check, it will have that signature printed on it for you. Then when you arrive to the new country that you were going to, you either go to a bank, the local exchange place. Some hotel chains still may offer this as a service where then you sign the check a second time, hand it over, and then you get that amount worth in the local currency. Are they still used? Yeah. They are still used, just not as much. You're more likely to see them closer to places that have international airports. However, I will say that the amount of places that accept them and the amount of people that know what they do has drastically declined. So it used to be a thing that you could go to a bunch of fancy hotels and also exchange. You could do it at a restaurant, but now it's generally just like the exchange places, airports, banks, and some high-end hotels. Is there any benefit to using traveler's checks over just getting local currency? Well, the idea is that one, they are safer in the sense that if you lose them when you do not cash it, there's the potential to get the traveler check back or the money reversed back into your account. Another benefit to them is that they do not expire. What happens if they get lost or stolen? Well, you want to immediately report it to the bank or issuer that gave you the traveler's check, and then you will have to give them that unique serial number. You also might have to provide proof of purchase and or proof of your identity. Generally, the bank or the issuer will give you a time frame of a couple of days before they issue you a new traveler's check, or in some cases, they will just directly deposit it back into your account. Why would someone use a traveler's check? So for some people, they just don't feel secure using either their credit card or their debit card in a new country. So for them, having a traveler's check is easier. Again, it is safer than holding cash, but again, it is not something that can be used in all places. So if you are planning on using a traveler's check, make sure that you have in your itinerary going to a bank or another currency place where you can exchange them then for local currency. Another consideration is that traveler's checks don't carry the same amount of fees. It's usually just the one fee for getting it and then whatever the current exchange rate for that USD to whatever that local currency is. In other places, if you use your debit card or credit card, you may have fees of using an ATM machine in an international fee. You may have an additional fee for that ATM, and then there could be the fee of the exchange rate plus whatever is their convenience fee attached to that. So traveler's checks have less fees technically if you use it that way. Can you deposit a traveler's check into your own bank account? Technically, yes, you could. Not all banks will accept it though. For sure, you want to contact them in advance because again, traveler's checks is not something that is frequently seen anymore. There is also the chance that it cannot be deposited through an electronic photo means, but you should be able to do it in person, and it's just best practice to always confirm and check before you go and waste your time. So yeah, that's the basics on traveler's checks. I hope you found this information helpful in some way. If you could do me a favor, give this video a like, share it with a friend. For those of you who are new to this channel, hi, I'm Rebecca and I post weekly finance videos. For those of you who are currently subscribers, thank you so much for remaining subscribed and checking in with another video. If you have any questions, if you just want to say hi, just leave a comment down below because I am the only person that answers it, so you are having a conversation with me. Our next video is going to be on foreign currency exchange, which was actually a video asked for by someone who left a comment. So if you would like to see me do a video on a question that you ask, again, leave a comment and I'm more than happy to add it to my list of videos to make. So until the next video, I'll see you. Bye.